Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Suliat if you're seeing my face for the first time, and if you're not, that means you're an OG. Thank you for coming back. So welcome to my channel once again. Today I'll be sharing tips on why should you as an entrepreneur separate your money, personal money, from the business money. That's what we're going to be discussing today. What is the reason behind you separating your finances? Why do you need to? Why should you as an entrepreneur pay yourself, and how you can pay yourself salary as an entrepreneur? Before we continue, I need to give a disclaimer out there. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a financial consultant in any way. I've just been able to put these things together because of my, at least 9 years experience as an entrepreneur. I've done this a lot of times. I've stumbled, fallen, gotten up, done all stuff things, tried all stuff things. So basically there's no right or wrong way to do this. There's just the way that works for you. So I'm going to be sharing with you the things that I've thought about, the things that have worked for me in the past. So it's based on if you choose to take this advice. If you feel like it's going to work for you, if you think it's something you want to try out, then please go ahead. Well, it is not cast on stone. I'm just an entrepreneur. I'm just an experienced entrepreneur that is able to share with you what I experienced as a startup entrepreneur, what I should have done right, what I could have done better, and what I decided to do eventually, what I'm still learning to do better as well. Finances actually, or your money, basically helps you to manage your finances effectively as a startup entrepreneur. As somebody that's just starting, you probably don't even have a startup capital, and you really are most likely going to be low on finances, and it is always good to have a way of making sure that you are not always cash strapped, or you are not always fixing yourself in a tight corner. So best bet is for you to have a way of separating your business money from your personal money. Number 2 point is separating your money makes it very easy for you to be able to tell if you're making profit or not. Initially, when you're starting your business, it's usually a bit difficult to be able to determine if you're making real profit or not, because you have high expense rates compared to someone who's had experience and they found ways of reducing their expense and a whole lot of other reasons why as an experienced entrepreneur you get to do it better. When you're starting afresh, it's a bit difficult for you to be able to tell when you're making profit or not. It's a bit difficult for you to be able to even maximize your profit. So if you're able to find a way to separate your personal money, regardless of where it's coming from the business, then it makes it easier for you to be able to tell if that business is actually paying you or not, if you're actually making any real profit from it or not. My third point is it makes it easier for you to know your worth. You'll be able to tell how much can you pay yourself as an individual. You're the one basically running the entire thing. You're probably the bus conductor and the driver and everything to the business. And if you're not able to separate your personal money from your business money, you won't be able to tell how much you deserve to pay yourself. You won't be able to tell if you can even pay yourself, and if you need to pay, because you do need to pay yourself, when you have to pay yourself, how much is it that you're worth in that business. If you are unable to separate your personal money from your business money, you won't be able to tell what actually the business is making in the first place. So what then is the essence of running the business if you cannot tell if the business is making profit or not? Perhaps you have another source of income that you're using to fund that business, and unfortunately you're mixing everything up so much that you can't even tell if you've made any profit at all. You won't know if to continue. You won't even know when to stop. You won't know when to scale the business. You won't know if the business needs scaling. You basically can't know anything. Like, running your business is just as important as knowing your financial stand in your business. And if you don't know where you stand financially as an independent person, you cannot tell what the financial stand for your business is as well. And every time I go around and they say, as an entrepreneur, you need to make sure that your business is separated from you personally. I begin to wonder, like, how is that even possible? I'm the one running this business. I own this business. I fund this business. This business is not even making so much yet to pay me salary. So how then will I now be able to dip my hands in this pocket sometimes? We are going to talk about that in the next video. We're going to talk about how you can do all these things perfectly without, getting your business affected. It is really important as startup entrepreneurs particularly to be able to tell the difference between your personal income and your business income. This point is very, very important in the sense that in the past I would notice that, well, initially when I started my business, it wasn't something that was possible because I basically knew every single transaction that I incurred. There were not much anyway, so what's there not to know? But eventually, as the business started to grow, or as time goes on, you need to be able to keep track of your receipts, your invoices. And if you don't separate your personal from your business money or your business transactions, there's very high tendency that you're going to be paying some vendors twice or more. You're going to be paying the kind of fees that you never expected or you never thought that you were paying in the first place. They may not be big money for you to take note of immediately, but eventually when you put these small bits together, they become something major. The best advice I will give to you is, if you're able to, you should try and make sure that you separate your personal from your business money, such that it's easier for you to have a clear view of what your business is expending, and you won't have to pay some hidden subscriptions. Do you know that there are even times that some applications or some things that you probably have subscribed to that you did not even realize, and they will be debited from your account without you even taking note of them? And if you are able to have like a good view of your account, of your business account, it's easier for you to be able to tell when you are paying kind of money that you shouldn't be paying, or maybe there's some hidden subscription somewhere, some bank charges that you would have on a normal day. If you had a clearer view of your account, you would have been able to prevent. As we're going on, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly be nice enough to click on the subscribe button and click the notification bell that is beside it. Click on the like as well and share. I would really appreciate that. You'll be watching now, just do the needful. Thank you very much. This last point is something very, very important. This is something you really need to put into consideration when you start to separate yourself from your business, from when it is a side also. When it grows and it becomes bigger and you're able to start fully as an entrepreneur, be able to grow with that business, knowing better how to deal with things. You'll be able to grow along the way. It won't be overwhelming for you to deal with these things. So the earlier the better, basically, and it is better now than tomorrow. You need to start today. If you've not been doing that, today is when you should start, basically, because if you don't start today, it becomes even worse. As time goes on, the bulk of the work gets even bigger, and then it becomes overwhelming. You can't really deal with it anymore. So it's better you just get it done and over with, really. And because it took me so long to be able to determine how I'm going to separate myself from my business, I thought this was going to be really important for me to share with you guys, and I'm hoping that you're going to watch the next video, because there I'm going to be sharing how you're going to seamlessly separate yourself from your business. That's a big thing. That's something that I couldn't stop hearing. Oh, you have to separate your business from your personal life. You have to. But how do you do it? Especially for somebody that is not an accountant, for somebody that does not even find. Because the truth of the matter is, doing accounting is boring. I'm saying this without any remorse. It is boring. I find it boring. And I know so many people who do find it boring as well. So it is not even a lie that it is boring. But then, how have I been able to find my way around it? I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. So watch out for the next video. If you've learned anything about this video at all, be nice enough to click on the subscribe button, share and like. Peace out.